this video feels like a long time coming because I did a part 1 to it back in 2019, like about a year and a half ago. And if you know me, you know by now that bike shorts are my life. I wear bike shorts for like literal complete outfits. I wear them for anti-chafing protection. I wear them just as lounge wear. Like I genuinely wear bike shorts multiple times a week in my daily life. And one of the most commonly asked questions I receive is, what bike shorts do you use? What do you recommend? Have you tried this kind? Have you tried this brand? There are so many different types of bike shorts out there in the world. There are athletic bike shorts, there are like undergarment bike shorts, there are anti-chafing bike shorts, there are loungewear bike shorts. If you want to see like undershorts, like I'm talking wearing under dresses and skirts, etc., like specifically for that, like undergarment shorts, I have a video that I will link right up here. For this one, I'm trying to find like my holy grail staple bike shorts. I'll compare and contrast the price and the fit, and I can basically try all of these different bike shorts so you don't have to. You know, it's my favorite thing to be your guinea pig so that you don't have to spend your hard-earned money. Or maybe you want to, I don't know, that's your business, as Tabitha Brown would say. So I think we have like 4 or 5 different pairs to try on, and we know how I can go into tangents about bike shorts. It's a thing, I've embraced it, so let's go ahead and jump in. So first up, we will start with Amazon. I feel like I get a lot of requests to try Amazon clothing, Amazon bike shorts. It's really cheap, it comes to your house really quickly. How ethical and sustainable it is another topic for another day, but I figured I would try and see what all the hype is about because I feel like in a lot of my research, a lot of people recommended Amazon bike shorts. News to me. So I tried the best seller or the most recommended brand, and this is called Leggings Depot. This is just the normal classic black bike shorts in a size extra large. They feel incredibly stretchy. Like that's my first kind of thought. So I'm wondering if I should have sized down to a large, but I mean, just great stretch so far. Definite points for that. And the material feels super, super, super soft, like almost like a micro suede or like a microfiber. So not quite like your typical, I guess, cotton material. Let's see, what are you made out of, friend? 92% polyester and 8% spandex, and you have to hand wash them. Oh, great. These were $13.99, so very affordable price. They came to my house, I think like next day or something. Very, very convenient. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they do feel a little cheap. Is it see-through? It's hard to tell. Oh, yeah. So here's the see-through test. I don't know if you can see it very well. If you stretch it out and hold it up to my studio light right here, you can see right through it. So it might be a really good option for wearing underneath things because I would say about 50 to 60%, actually maybe more, of my bike short usage is to wear underneath things. And some people love the undershorts. I do prefer those for maybe like shorter dresses and things like that. But for comfort, I actually really just love like a standard bike short. So maybe these might be a great option for wearing underneath things since they are a bit more thin, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Let's throw these on my bod and see how they work. Yikes. All right, here we go. Amazon, show us what you got. Trying to do this strategically. Oh, very stretchy. Very, very, very stretchy. Weird. Okay, so here is what they look like. No special waistline at all, but like really stretchy and really comfortable. Hold on, did I just discover something? Definitely like not the most kind of straight across, like I feel like they kind of dip, especially in the back. They're maybe not meant to be worn as high-waisted as I prefer wearing them, but I also like my high-waisted things up to my neck. So difference of opinion. I'm actually super, super shocked by these. Like they just feel so soft, so stretchy, so smooth. It's not like any other pair I've worn before, to be honest. It's the slightest bit tight around kind of like the thigh area, but I feel like that's just something that I deal with a lot with bike shorts. Like I just don't understand why they make it so tight down here. But I mean, I could probably like, you know, stretch it out a bit. It's not probably advised, but oh, there we go. And there we go. Perfect. I'm just ripping my clothes on my channel. It's fine. I'd be really curious to see how this sort of inseam stands the test of time. The bike shorts that I wear a lot of times will either get holes right here from like just obviously like rubbing together, or sometimes there'll be some pilling. I really didn't expect to like these. I kind of was hoping that they'd be bad so I could shit on them but like they're great. I think the only thing that would make these like an absolute perfect 10 out of 10 is if like you were just able to pull them up a little bit higher, because I think definitely right now like we're borderline camel toeing it. I mean, it happens. And also if there was a bit more of a thick waistband, it's just very thin. It's just kind of like the typical, like it reminds me of like the 90s bike shorts I used to wear. So sometimes I like that sort of extra thick waistband, but other than that, I mean, these are a great choice. Affordable, soft, stretchy, comfy. 2020 has just shown us that anything can happen. A pair of Amazon bike shorts can change your world. Who knew? Next, moving slightly up in the pricing scale, we have American Eagle / Arie, our good old tried and true trusted favorite. And Arie recently released a line called Offline. I did an entire video on the Arie Offline collection, so if you want to check that out, I'll link it here as well as down below. But I tried a bunch of their different workout gear, and when I was placing the order for that video, I decided to place a standard classic pair of bike shorts order for this video as well, because I wanted to compare it with the others, see how it worked out. So I picked out this pair right here, which is called the Offline OG bike short. It does feel really similar to kind of like the old school Arie bike shorts. If you remember when Arie first started releasing bike shorts back in like early 2019. Actually, I'm wearing a pair of these right now, literally just for the sake of this video, because like I just felt like it. These are like falling apart, but I love them. They're a very like, it literally feels like your standard pair of leggings just cropped into bike shorts, and that's sort of what I like for lounging, for undershorts. I just like having a variety to pick and choose from, so that's why I picked these. And actually, oh, I just realized I ordered these in a double extra large, so I think either that was an accident or they were sold out, so I just got the next available. I think it'll be okay, because honestly, sometimes Arie can run really big and sometimes it can run really small. So this will make it for an interesting experiment for this video. These bike shorts are originally $24.95, but I did get them on sale for $18.74. Very strange sale pricing, but I'm not questioning a sale. The quality feels a lot better than the last pair. The material just feels a bit thicker, although again, with the test, you can hold it up and see completely everything that's going on the other side. But I also think that that's just like most leggings. That doesn't necessarily mean that like your ass is gonna show. So I don't know, we'll see. But this one also does, since it's high rise, have this extra little bit of fabric on the top. It's just got like the waistband that I really, really love. It has it on these as well. It just makes it like a lot more comfy. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous because now I'm like, oh shit, I ordered the wrong size. I think it has to be because an extra large was sold out, which is another bone that I have to pick with Arie. I mentioned that in my full dedicated video on the Offline collection, is that I love them to death, but I really need for them to extend their sizing, and I really need for them to stock more extra larges and double XLs, because it seems like everyone is buying those sizes and they're always sold out. So I might have just purchased whatever was available. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna try these on, see what they look like. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping for the best, because these are some of my favorite types of bike shorts. You know, like I mentioned, these classics, these aren't available anymore, so I feel like this is the next best thing. I don't know, we'll see. All right, Arie, I'm counting on you. Oh, these are freaking great. I definitely could wear an XL, but I am by no means against sizing up. By the way, I've noticed a few comments when I say things like, I could afford to size down to a large, or I could size down to a 12 or whatever. That doesn't mean I'm trying to size down. It literally is just a point of reference in case you have a body type that's similar to mine, if you're kind of right there between a size 14 and a size 16. So just to be clear, that just means I'm doing it as research for you. So just as a like bit of a tip, I can also wear a double XL in Arie / American Eagle, and I love it. I am down for any piece of clothing that makes me feel comfortable. It doesn't matter what the size is. It doesn't matter if it's 3 sizes smaller or 8 sizes bigger. I just want to feel confident in it and I want to feel comfortable. So these are very, very comfy. I actually think that these are going to be a perfect loungewear bike short. The only, like, I guess slight downside that I can sort of think think of is that there's just like a little bit of extra fabric here in the front. And I do kind of wonder if there's gonna again be like any kind of pilling or any kind of like holes. I'm also really comfortable with the length. I don't know what it is, but I have just lately had such a disdain for bike shorts that like go all the way down to your knees. Like why do you do that? So if you're not looking for a super restrictive kind of compressive pair of bike shorts like me, some people really do like that tummy compression. It just makes them feel a lot more supported, and that's totally fine, especially if you're working out. But if you're looking for like a bomb pair of lounge ones where you can just feel super comfortable and basically just feel like you're wearing pajamas, these are where they're at. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Side view right here, back view right here. Oh, I'll do a little, can you see anything? I know y'all like when I do that. I feel kind of ridiculous, but also like if we're gonna commit to the review, we're gonna commit to the review, you know? I feel like it just keeps getting better. Like there are ones that I try on, especially in the last video where I was kind of like, nah, they're great, but like I genuinely love both of these, so I'm really excited. Next for, how dare you? For the next step up in price, we have good old Torrid. Now, if you've been watching me, you know that I've done a trying on different sizes at Torrid. Sierra and I, one of my good friends, Sierra Schulte here on YouTube, we tried out a bunch of different Torrid outfits about a year or so ago. So I have like a little bit of experience with Torrid, but I feel like Torrid has a similar experience to like American Eagle and Arie as someone as like a 14, 16. Similar to my experiences with Arie and American Eagle always being sold out of a large, extra large, and double XL. I feel like Torrid oftentimes is sold out of their sizes that are equivalent to a 14, 16, like my typical body size. I think it's just a very common body size, so it's like maybe quicker to sell out or something like that. But I picked out this pair. This is called just the Torrid bike short. I got these in a size 0, and according to Torrid's size chart, a 00 is a medium/large, a 0 is a large, and then a 1 is a 1X.
I realized that I definitely should have paid closer attention to this sizing chart because I'm an idiot, and as you can see right here on the far right where the numbers are, it's very clear that a 14-16 is a size 1, so just ignore this part where I'm trying to figure out my size.
I'm pretty sure according to that, if a medium/large is a 00, then a 0 should be an extra large, I would assume. So I'm hoping that this is gonna work, especially because Torrid is a plus size brand. I'm hoping that their sizing might be either a little more true to size or just a little more accurate. So I got this pair here. This was $19.95, so only like $1 more than the other pair. Oh wow, these might be too small. Uh-oh. So here we have it. They do feel pretty stretchy, but I will say that more than any brand so far, this little like top waistband part here is incredibly structured and like kind of tough. It's like very, I don't know how to explain it, but it just like, it stands up on its own. This like piece of elastic here is just very stiff. And I also think just judging by like holding these up like this, it looks like the front part of the waistband like sits lower than like the back. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's just the way that I'm holding them, but like you would think that it would be even, so you could have like a nice high waist. I don't know. Torrid does love their mid-rise. I've noticed that when I was trying on jeans there, and I was just like, why? This material is 95% cotton, 5% spandex, so it's just not as soft. It's just not a very like soft material, but I'm wondering if maybe after washing it, it might be okay. It feels just a bit more rigid, but like it does feel really structured, and compared to the others, like holding this up, it is slightly less see-through, so I'm wondering if like that has something to do with it. I don't know. I am really looking forward to these. I don't know how this is gonna go. I might have accidentally ordered the wrong size. We might be all right. I don't know. Let's check it out together. This is why I do these videos, to test it out for all of us. So let's see how it goes. All right, Torrid, let's see if they're as small as they look. Well, okay. Huh. Interesting. I think the first thing to note is they're probably a bit too small. Like, do they fit? Sure. But are they stretching within an inch of their life? Yes. So should I have ordered a size 1 that in Torrid sizing is equivalent to a 1X, I suppose? I don't know if it's showing on camera, but when I look over in my mirror over here, basically like this entire section right here is just completely stretched out to the point where it's like really see-through. I also don't know if these bike shorts are meant to be worn high-waisted. Like I see on the picture, like in the package that I opened, it looks like the model is wearing them high-waisted, but I don't know if it's just because these are too small that they don't feel like they're meant to be that way because it feels just really stretched out right here. So I'm trying not to judge just based off of the size, but it also, like, these with this thick rigid waistband that I was talking about, like it's begging to come down. So I don't really like that. I want it to be encouraged to keep going up. What is wrong with me? These are a bit of a longer bike short as well. I mean, they do pretty much go to the knee, so again, not my favorite, but like they do look cute. I'm not like mad at it, but they're not my size. They just don't fit. I would say they're more fitted to like a 12-14 instead of a 14-16. My stomach is starting to hurt. It's been 3 minutes and 20 seconds since I started this clip, so definitely not my favorite feeling. I really wanted to like these, like, because I really do appreciate Torrid and I think they're amazing. For the sake of the video, I'll show you what the side view looks like right here. Can you see how see-through this is, or is it just in my head? Here's what the back looks like. My job is so weird. Yeah, I just really want to take these off, so let's move on to the last pair. And last but not least, we are taking a huge jump in price here. Like, I'm talking triple of what we just showed before. You could buy all 3 of the past pairs of bike shorts for this one pair here, but I feel like I have to cover a bit of a more wide range of price points and just different brands in general. And this was one that I've been wanting to try for a long time, and this is by good old Spanx. I have a very love-hate relationship with the brand Spanx because first and foremost, their products fucking slap, and I'm kind of annoyed about it because I do feel like Spanx especially really kind of like feeds into that diet culture-y thing of like skinny this and slimming that and snatched, and everything is kind of like thin. I think they have one called Thinspiration or something like that, or Thin Stinks maybe, I'm not sure, but it's definitely like not my favorite branding. They don't show any type of variety of body sizes on their models on their website. Like it's very thin focused. Out of all of the bike shorts that I tried in my undershorts bike shorts video, they are the ones that I wear the most out of all of them that I purchased. I think I purchased like 5 or 6. So okay, let's just like come right out with it. These bike shorts right here are $68. The audacity. You can buy a pair of Girlfriend Collective bike shorts that are like $10 less, and they're literally made from recycled water bottles. Like, they're ethical, sustainable, feature very, very different body sizes, genders, ages, skin color on their website compared to Spanx. So I mean, do with that what you will, but I did want to try this out because I see so many people talking about Spanx bike shorts. These are called the Everywhere Active Bike Shorts. I got these in a size 1X. I did get these in a size up than I normally would because Spanx are just hella constrictive, let's be honest. They are made for compression and I don't want to feel like I'm dying. So I thought sizing up might be a good option. This material is 62% nylon and 38% elastane. So these are like shapewear bike shorts basically. I thought I would throw these in as a little bit of a wild card because how many of the same exact type of bike shorts can I try on? We're just gonna like branch out a little bit with these. It's very odd feeling, I'm just gonna be honest. This top part right here on the inside of the waistband is like a different color. It almost feels like rubber. I will say more than any other pair, they are definitely harder to see through, but again, this is almost like a swimsuit material. Like, you could swim in these. So I'm really interested to see like what these are gonna look like, how they're gonna feel, if they're worth the price. That price point is just literally wild to me. So I don't know, let's try on a 1X, like hopefully finish this on a good note. It does have pockets. That's what I'm clinging on to. Come on, Spanx. Don't let me down. Oh, wowie, zowie. I'm sweating. Here's where I'm at, like immediately right off the bat. They feel very, like you can feel when you rub your legs together, like that swimsuit, like I mentioned, just really intense athletic material. So these definitely are more for working out. There's a slight compression, but it's nothing too crazy. And you know how I mentioned that feeling on the inside where it feels kind of like rubbery? I feel like that's gonna make me sweaty. I don't know, like I prefer fabric against my skin and not like rubber. I don't know. Call me crazy. I know it's not rubber, but I think it's just like a really intense spandex or something, and I'm sure that it's designed to be more compressive. Definitely feel some compression happening at the moment, so I don't know. I'm trying to hold these to like a really strict standard because they are so expensive, but I mean, they do look pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they do look good. It's just a bit confusing because, like, number one, my first thought goes to like the feeling when you rub your legs together. It almost catches. The one little pocket here is convenient, cute. Let's try the foam. Let's see if it fits. I mean, yeah, perfect. These would be great for something like a hike, but I guess for me, it's like I don't need to feel like I'm wearing shapewear to go on a hike. Like, I just want to be comfy and go on a hike. But I know for a lot of people, compression is like a huge thing that you look for in bike shorts. Like, it feels more secure. It feels like especially when you're moving around, like you just feel held in. It also prevents the leggings or the bike shorts or whatever from like moving all around. So I mean, I get the benefits, but it's just like, I think I'm more about comfort. If I had to rate all of these different bike shorts in order, I would probably say my first choice is Arie American Eagle, just because they're my favorite, but Amazon with a close second, like honestly maybe tied for first, then followed by these, and then followed by Torrid. So I mean, it's not my least favorite, but I don't know if I would like personally want to spend this much money. Some of you honestly might be obsessed with these. I honestly think that if you are really into the athletic type of bike short, highly compressive, like do high intensity workouts, or just like wearing kind of bike shorts that are more like shapewear, these would be great for you, but they're just not for me. That's okay. They're just not for me. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Let me know down in the comments below which ones were your favorite, which fit did you think that you liked the best? Will you be purchasing any of them? As always, everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked in the description box below in case you want to check it out. But let me know your faves. I don't know. I'm really torn between quite a few. We had some hits, we had some misses, but overall we had fun, and that's all that matters, right? Oh, I'm gonna go now. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.